big story that's coming out of the media that's being covered up by the mainstream media is the declassification of Hillary Clinton emails that shows the invasion of Libya had absolutely nothing to do with saving supposed victims. It had everything to do with stopping Gaddafi from creating a gold-backed dinar. What he wanted was a single currency that all of Africa could use that was backed by gold. Now, here's how that was described by Foreign Policy Journal. The email identifies French President Nicolas Sarkozy as leading the attack on Libya with 5 specific purposes in mind: to obtain Libyan oil, ensure French influence in the region, increase Sarkozy's reputation domestically, assert French military power, and to prevent Gaddafi's influence in what is considered Francophone Africa. Most astounding is the lengthy section delineating the huge threat that Gaddafi's gold and silver reserves, estimated at 143 tons of gold and a similar amount in silver, posed to the French franc, circulating as prime African currency. French involvement in the country was all about forwarding French imperialist interests. It was not about saving people. Now, here's what one of the emails actually says. This gold was accumulated prior to the current rebellion and was intended to be used to establish a pan-African currency based on the Libyan golden dinar. This plan was designed to provide the Francophone African countries with an alternative to the French franc. However, it should be noted that according to knowledgeable individuals, this quantity of gold and silver is valued at more than 7 billion. French intelligence officers discovered this plan shortly after the current rebellion began, and this was one of the factors that influenced President Nicolas Sarkozy's decision to commit France to the attack on Libya. Now, it should be fairly obvious that all of the intervention in Libya was about imperialism. However, there is a big misunderstanding here. There are a lot of leftists, mostly them just liberals, not really Marxists, but liberals in general, who have claimed that all of this was about stopping a gold-backed dollar, and that this is somehow proof that a gold-backed dollar is superior to fiat currency, and that this somehow confirms everything that's been said about a gold-backed currency. However, this is not the case. The question here was not about having a gold-backed dollar. This was about maintaining imperialist influence. This was about stopping the creation of a currency that Africa could use to get itself out from under some of the imperialist control in the region. It's not the fact that it was gold, but the fact that it would have given African countries the power to slip out from under imperialism, at least to some degree. Even if they had just changed the currency, the United States would have just declared war. France would have declared war. All the NATO countries would have declared war and just picked off their own individual sections to go in and get rid of it. So simply reducing this to being about a gold dollar is simply farcical. This is about imperialism, plain and simple. This is all about maintaining empire. And in this particular case, it's the French Empire. So I think that's something very important that we need to keep in mind, because it does us no good to deflect away from imperialism being, the cause of the problem, to it being about a currency, because this begins to push it into a realm of conspiracy theory and not something that's systemic to capitalism, imperialism itself. If you like this video and you'd like to see more of them, then head over to my Patreon page and show your support. Or you can go to the MRN bookstore and check out some of the latest books available. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and share on various social media.